Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Garnett out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the pivot, manning the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. And then Thomas with the jam.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Thomas.
A nice job of scanning the floor on the pick and roll, and then Cousins terrific at rolling hard after the screen.
On offense, here are the Celtics. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Kirilenko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And a fast break now for New York. Wade with the ball.
Oh, man. I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow. A complete center.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Thomas against Tice. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the contest. Here's Walker. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Tatum. It's up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you've seen good instincts. Tatum gets buckets. His game is polished.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Walker against Thomas. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Tatum gets the bucket.
In one-on-one situations, Tatum is a nightmare to guard. Versatile offensively, and really allows him to score consistently.
And Thomas with the stop. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Nesmith, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. Teague can't hit. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for New York. Popped up there for Wade.
You know that Dwayne Wade relishes any chance he gets to shoot from that area on the floor.
Boston trails by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a fast break now for New York. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Brown kicks to Teague.
nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Brown after the Nuggets pick up 2, and Brown throws it down.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Teague against Thomas. Cousins. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Brown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Boston again missing. New York leading by 5. To the paint. And it's Wade with the jam.
Time and time again, Dwayne Wade up around the rim. Gets up big time for that alley-oop.
Brown feeling it out a bit from 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Cousins. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Gobert. Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Garnett. And it's Butler in at the 3. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific issues.
Oh!
Yeah. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Boston trails by 12. Pritchard passes to Williams. Tatum against Butler. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 7 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Walker.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Here's Stockton, and Stockton slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Tice passes to Walker. Back to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And Stockton, here we go. And Stockton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Stolen by Pippen. By himself. And Pippen slams it in.
You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Walker with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 12. Ahead. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break.
Oh, too much at that. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Stockton against Walker. To halt the run. Again, the miss by Walker.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Smart on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Stockton outside. Passes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Brown outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Celtics. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Tice in at the 5. Walker dishes to Brown. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. But they recover it. Pass to Walker. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Clock is at 3. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half. And finally, something finds its way through the net.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 9. The high post shot. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Neesmith comes in for Marcus Smart, and it's Teagan for Kemba Walker.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Thomas checked in for New York. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Celtics.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The 3 from Thomas, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. G feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Brown. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Williams passes to Brown. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 23. Here's Wade. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Celtics making a switch here. And the Celtics with possession here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And then Cousins with the dunk.
This guy has way too much experience to challenge Dwayne Wade like that.
Neesmith, the pass to Tatum. Outside Williams. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And Kirilenko sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gotta love how Dwayne Wade runs the floor. The transition slam was beautiful there.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas and stolen by Thomas. And again, New York running the court in transition. Here's Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I know they don't really want him to walk in there, but there's got to be some resistance on Cousins when he gets positioned that deep.
Boston making a switch here. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Tatum. Looking to end the run. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
Here's Tatum. It's off. And so it's New York up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Garnett. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Thomas. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Green kicks to Ojale over Garnett. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. And then Thomas with the jam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Smart against Wade. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
From deep, Thomas. Rebounded by Smart. So it's the Celtics now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Williams. Wade against Smart. Outside, Green. On deep. The shot comes out. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Outside Thomas. Takes the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside Williams. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Cousins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kirilenko. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Smart, and it's Teague in for Edwards. Williams finds Teague. Thomas with the block, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Thomas with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Everything falling for Wade right now. It's got to be in his team's best interest to keep finding him.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Boston. To stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Teague against Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Teague against Thomas. The pass to Tice. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Thomas against Teague. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
But when you have a PG like Jeff Teague who can run that pick and roll perfectly, it's certainly a luxury. Nice pass there.
And here is Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up for Cousins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Now, hard to match up with Jeff Teague because he's very adept at drawing contact.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Here is Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Thomas.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Williams passes to Ojale. Williams trying to break free. They get it back. Garnett with it. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
This is why Dwayne Wade has been the superstar he has been. Harm and hoop on that play.
That free throw good from Wade. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Green. Passes it to Ojale. Here's the 3. That shot no good.